Okay, folks, this is Raymond Carrigy promoting Anthem Park Bench, which is your local business directory for Anthem and surrounding communities. And it's really important that we promote all of our local businesses. And I wanted to take this moment to introduce you to one of the great guys that is helping mold Anthem into a wonderful place to live. And this is Frankie, and he is the owner and founder of Azteca Home Services.
Thank you.
Frankie is located right here in the heart of Anthem, and he's expanding his company. And I just wanted to have Frankie give you a couple minutes to tell you about all the things that he can provide for you and your family. So Frankie, when did you first get started here in Anthem?
Well, we've been in business about 6.5 years now. We started out with just pest control. I was a one-man show. I literally had no clients.
Wow.
Started out here in town, and I was prior to that, I was 16 years in the automotive industry. Then I was in the Army for 8 years prior to that. So I wanted to do something that I could actually make my own schedule and be with my family. So that's how Azteca came to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome, and thank you for your service too in the Army.
My honor. Yeah,
and so you've expanded, but you know, as far as home services, tell the folks like what kind of home services that you're doing.
Right on. Thank you so much. So once we got big enough to start hiring technicians and whatnot in pest control, it was a natural progression to get into landscaping, because landscaping and pest control, they go hand in hand.
Right.
If you keep your landscaping up, it helps with pest control 100%.
Absolutely.
So I went ahead and opened a landscape company to take care of our current clients that we had in pest control, and then we also were taking on new clients as well. So now we have thousands of clients valley-wide now.
Oh,
so,
that's fantastic. So, and as far as the pest control, do you have like, I know there's some people are concerned about their pets and spraying. Do you have like environmentally safe chemicals that wouldn't be a problem for people to be spraying having you spray in their homes?
Yeah, we have several options. Obviously, there's the man-made versions that are extremely potent, and we actually use a cocktail with 3 parts to it. That one of the few products that actually kills scorpions, which is huge here in Arizona.
Right.
And then we also do a natural, pure natural. It's made out of, it's a plant-based substance that actually does also work. It's not as effective, but it definitely does work very well. So we do have, and both of those are both safe as far as children and pets and whatnot.
Right.
As long as they don't lap it up while it's wet,
Right.
Everything's going to be fine. But yeah, so we have a lot of options. So not only do we do general pest control in that sense, all of the companies that we have, they also have sub companies to them, if you will.
Yes.
So in pest control, we do pest control, general pest control, and then we also do termite inspections. We do rodent control. We also provide bird service and bee service.
Oh, so, you know, that's what I was just going to ask you about bees, because that's a big concern, especially this time of year.
Right.
With those bee swarms, you don't want to get caught up in that. So, or mess with them. You got to have the pros come in and remove them.
Yeah, and we can we do both. We relocate, or we can actually extinguish the hive altogether. The difficulty nowadays is that the hives are mostly Africanized at that point.
Right.
And it doesn't help because we're just like the rest of the world. We understand the importance of bees.
Yes.
With no bees, there's no people.
That's right. Yeah.
So we want to try to save the bees as much as possible, but from time to time, you run across the Africanized hive that doesn't matter if you save them or not. You just got to get rid of them.
Right. So, And what about the landscaping? You do pavers and
Yep. So same thing with the landscaping. Not only we just do general maintenance for landscaping, but we also offer pavers. Irrigation is a huge option, especially here in Anthem.
Right.
On the east side here, we got that liquid gold that comes out of the faucets.
We won't name that water company, but
yeah. So we want to make sure that you have no leaks and that the water's set to the proper time of the year and all that stuff. So we do all that. Generally, we can do. Anything that has to do with landscaping, we can accomplish it. So
awesome.
Yeah. And then in addition to those two companies, a year after we did landscaping, we went ahead and opened pool service.
Oh, cool.
So we do pool cleaning, maintenance, and we also do equipment repair and replacement. So we do.
Nice.
We have a pool company, and then just last year we opened up a cleaning company. So
basically you're like a one-stop shop.
That's kind of how it started. We are actually any service under the roof is where we're going to end up.
Right.
We're not quite there, but we're going to be there soon. As a matter of fact, here in about a week or two, we're going to be doing painting. So interior and exterior painting is the next one that's up. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, in Anthem, they're all getting the HOA letters that their paints fade.
Yeah, the thing about it.
But you're expanding outside of Anthem too and surrounding communities, so
Yes,
it
sir.
doesn't really matter. You could be in Tremonto or Peoria or wherever.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we do valley-wide. So
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned, all of our trucks, they were made with wheels and tires, and for that reason, we're willing to go, to take care of the client. So one of the things that that I had as a consumer when I was in the different industries before I actually started my own company is I really had poor customer service.
Right.
From time to time, I mean, you would call the pest control guy. They would show up whenever they wanted. They wouldn't answer their phone. They wouldn't return calls. And we just stick to the good old-fashioned philosophy. We have an office, which we're standing in right now. We have an office here in Anthem. I have gals that actually run the office. We answer the phone. We make phone calls back, which are the basics, right?
Yeah.
And then the neat part is when we actually come out, everybody that I have, all my technicians and all my employees, they're all seasoned veterans. So, although these are all new companies to me, like I'm just opening the companies, my employees are the best of the best.
Right.
My pest control guy is a 20-year guy in the industry. The new paint company that I'm coming into, my foreman is, 15 years doing this. We have all the proper equipment. They know everything that we need to know.
Right.
And the same with the pool guys and all that. So when we
That's
actually come
fantastic.
out, we do quality work. So
That is awesome. And Frankie, do you have a website that people could go check it out?
Yeah, we do. It's a little bit long, but it's aztecahomeservices.com. And, just real quick, before we kind of end the deal, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I know it's kind of running into some time. But one of the things that I believe in, and you'll see throughout the community when you actually come or look Anthem up, is that we believe in giving back. For us, that's the biggest part.
Right.
So we give back about $12,000 a year to the local community in the way of giving back to either pro bono work. We do a lot of work for Boulder Creek High School. We've donated whole yards to families that don't have the means with sick children.
Wow, is
We've
that
built
something?
baseball fields and whatnot. So for me, that kind of stuff is what it's really all about.
Right.
You know what I mean? All the money and all that, it all comes. But when you give back, it always comes back around. So
That's right.
Yeah.
That's great. And great to know about Frankie and his company, Azteca Home Services. And what phone number should people call you at, Frankie?
give us a call, 602-926-2021.
All right, folks. Remember, support your local vendors. Have a great day now. Bye.
Take care, guys.